even on a holiday weekend, Holy Week, the craziest week of the year here in the Philippines, you can find an amazing secluded waterfall spot here on Siquijor Island, and I'm sure many other places. Alright, from Moalboal, the last stop, the series bus going south is this little town, Bata. And right here at the bus station there's tricycles, and they'll take you to the port, Lilawan, 50 pesos. Crossing from Lilawan Port to Sibalan Port here near Cambugahay was only about 15 or 20 minutes, really quick, 120 pesos. But now I gotta catch a tricycle to Cambugahay Port to take me to Siquijor. It's gonna cost me about 150 to 200 pesos to get from here to Cambugahay Port. I'm walking down to the port. Lots of little spots here. Ticketing line totally packed up just after I bought my ticket. It is the holiday weekend, it's Holy Week here, so I guess thankful for small favors getting the ticket in the first place. Oh yeah, don't forget the terminal ticket fee for everything here. Really? Look, I'm not even going to go there. Hut. I rented it for like 22 bucks a day. It's pretty big, it's nice, it's aircon, no Wi-Fi, but I got a pocket Wi-Fi. They say you need a bike to get around. I figured I'd have to rent one, that's no problem. Oh yeah, hard to flag down a motorbike at night. So the caretaker here, as a host of the Airbnb, said they're going to call a friend, see if they can get me a bike, and then I'll go into town, get something to eat, maybe something to drink, even though it's not the best thing for carb reduction diet and all that. This is a shrimp stew. That's all they had. There wasn't pork or beef. And apparently there's a water shortage here, so I have a very large bucket. So, surprise, surprise, Airbnb Philippines. I am on the Cambugahay Road here in Siquijor. It cuts directly across the island. It was recommended to me to take this route because it's new, well paved, and not slippery. Apparently the perimeter road that goes around the outside of the island is prone to have algae on it, and if it just rains it can be very slippery. I think I picked the worst week on earth and the worst time of day to come here. Say Lazi. This way, nothing. This way, it's just way overcrowded. This main area is right here as soon as you come down the stairs. As you go up the falls, there's still a few nice areas where you can kind of chill and swim. Lots of guys flying drones here today, and what I noticed is they're flying blind. In other words, they send it up with a controller and they don't have the ability to see what the drone sees, and they're a little reckless. It's a great destination. It's a little crowded on a holiday week. I mean, once you get in the water, like, all your cares get washed away. It's beautiful. I do find I wouldn't spend the whole day here. I mean, maybe if I came with my friends, family, loved ones, that kind of thing. It's an awesome destination. Chill out, drink some sand migs, red horses, and jump in the water all day. If you're looking at a flat map and you see lots of squiggles and twists and turns in the road, it's probably a really good indication that it's a mountain road and that it's obviously climbing and descending. Lots of cutbacks, S-turns. We call this a knee-dragging drive. Smile. This is lunch right here, man. I could eat more of this fresh coconut stuff, which I really love. Definitely a steep climb down to get to this other side of falls. My buddy here. Everything is connected. I was just talking about how visiting the other falls, it just seems so crowded. It was so touristy. It's a holiday weekend, and all I really wanted was a private set of falls to chill out in, and look where my path has led me. Talk about off the beaten path and private waterfalls. This place is amazing. It's Kawasan Falls near the very popular Cambugahay Falls, Cambugahay Falls, wherever I was before that was super crowded and slightly annoying, despite the fact that it was an amazingly beautiful spot. But this place, wow. It's quite a hike to get down and back from here. Actually a little out of breath from that climb. It's really steep. It's time for another episode of Barangay Conclaran Choppers. Yeah, I'm loving this stripped down, sweet custom paint job ride here. Carabina style. Look at his handlebars, man. That is rocking. These guys are trying to sell me the bike, man. They're awesome. I love hanging out back here. Kawasan Falls were way, way off the beaten path. Totally worth it. My guide waiting for me. Another set of completely deserted falls here on Siquijor, which is amazing considering it is the holiday weekend, Holy Week, and there's just lots of beautiful spots here to be able to relax and chill. The guide was telling me that the waters here are effervescent. They're very bubbly. Here at the Balette tree, it's like a century old, and there's this pool that's filled with the Garra Rufa, which are known as doctor fish, and they will nibble on you and eat the dead skin from your extremities that we put in the water, I guess. Oh gosh. And it's supposed to be very therapeutic. Yikes. Aye, they are going to town, man. Oh, here comes a big dog. Get away, man. Only 10 pesos to have Garra Rufa fish eat you alive by the century-old Balette tree. Siquijor is the land of voodoo. Cool houses on Siquijor. This is San Juan. Lots of the bars and restos are pretty much located here. And this place has a good rep, so I'm going to check it out. After a day of cruising around the island, chilling out, jumping in waterfalls, seeing the sights, I really enjoyed the opportunity to sit and chill for a couple hours in a nice restaurant, have a couple beers, have some good food. It's sort of like a treat after calorie deprivation all day long. So this place is really sharp. I'm totally on a carb cheat dinner tonight. My first sunset ever on Siquijor Island here at the Baha Bar. It's pretty awesome. And I'm chilling here on the deck, and there's some cool peeps, and strangely enough they're from the Peace Corps, which is like one of those everything is connected kind of moments for me, and well, I'll tell you about that maybe some other time.
I plan on explaining that.
Mabuti vibe. I don't know how else to say it. It was a great night. Now, somehow or other, I have to motorbike my way back home. So we'll see how that works. As I sit here in the church, here, the old Spanish church on Siquijor Island, contemplating changes, turns of events. I had to cut this trip short, heading back to Manila, something came up. It's just the interconnectedness of all things, everything is connected, philosophy, mindset, consideration. It's one of those things where I just keep focusing more and more on what matters, what's important, driving myself into the future. What do I got to do to stay balanced, healthy, successful, and on track? Traveling around the Philippines, island hopping, sitting on beautiful beaches is not the answer for me. I love it, it's great, it's cool, but it's essentially unfulfilling. It's not challenging, and I need to be challenged. I need to drive myself. I need to have something bigger and better to go for than just chilling on a beach. And it's amazing to hear myself say that, because it seemed like for so many years all I wanted to do was chill on the beach. But we live and learn. Modern terminal here at Siquijor, waiting for the boat, no AC, it's still really hot. At least there's a little breeze.
Traveling from Cebu to Siquijor Island and staying there for 2 days and 2 nights cost me about 4,500 pesos, just under $90 US. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more. It's Manila, baby.